This is going to be a very quick video about the updated script for the right-click menu for my parameter utilities toolkit. And the previous name for this tool was the split by unique string attribute value or something like that, and I have updated, and now it's called blast by unique attribute value. So right now I have included the ability to not only split by string attributes, but also by integer and float attributes, and also I have added a couple of more features that allows to not create duplicate nodes. So the most basic idea is that in this case I was basically working on some geometry, and again I needed to split the geometry by its angle. So I have like this by this angle value, and I knew that I would have to put down some manual nodes, but I then remember that I did have these cool scripts, but that I could blast, that I could split by attribute values, but the problem was that it was actually only by string values, and this angle value is actually integer. So I literally went like this.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!
And then I went in and updated this script. So let's go ahead and try to split the geometry by, let's blast the geometry by its angle value. So just go ahead and select your stop node and go to blast by unique attribute value. And let's go ahead and select our angle. And you can see it's going to automatically put down the blast nodes, and I also included in the script that's going to sort these values in the ascending order. You can see that my angle is -45, 30, 15, 0, like that. It's also going to output like this because I actually like this kind of output in the straight lines. So we have basically split it by angles. Another feature that I added to it is, let's say I have deleted these 4 pieces, and let's say I have only these 3 values already blasted. The cool thing is that we can go ahead and say, okay, split by unique attribute value. Let's do it again by angle. It's going to also, script is now going to automatically select the newly created nodes, and you will notice that we have only created 4 new values. This is because the script actually checks any output nodes of this node that was node that the menu was invoked, and checks for the blast nodes parameter group. That means that if this value has already basically been blasted, it's not going to create another duplicate node. So that's actually really nice to have, because especially in cases when you have updated your geometry and you have like new values for it. It's a good thing to have to not create these duplicate nodes. So this is for the integer, and in this case, so the script is going to work for float and for the point and primitive attributes. And also make sure that you try to split attribute values that are more or less sensible, because in this case I have added the random attribute value to my points, and you can see that these points have a pretty big, basically all of them are basically unique values for each point. And if I, let's say, go to this unique attribute value, you can see basically for each one of these points there's a unique value for it. So you should always use this number to see how many unique values is. That means that how many nodes will be created. And obviously I have tried actually making these 5,000 nodes, and actually not going to, I mean, it's going to take you for like a 5 minutes to actually create these nodes. So just be careful about what kind of creations of nodes you invoke. So anything like up to maybe like around 1,000 nodes is fine, but obviously in the real networks that's not really something that happens. So that's basically it for the tool. You can go ahead, and I have updated the Git repository. Go ahead, give it a star. It helps for the exposure, and yeah, it's a really quick video for this one, and see you next time.